remix. I hate puppies.
Don't dick me. You're dicking you.
It's a good podcast. You get the dick for that start.
I feel threatened. Thanks, Troy.
Too bad Stu's not here. I just
Steady,
dropped my
leave it on
dick
him.
on him the whole time.
There you go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems and hopefully helping you figure out what beer you should be drinking this weekend. I'll give you guys a little... Oh, overthrow him. Drop it. Oh, you bastard.
I got a first world problem.
Yeah, gambling. It's a real first world problem. I can tell you, I don't think this week's beer is going to do well, even though it has the pedigree of a turd, but the style of a winner. Little tease. Go ahead, Troy. What is your first world problem?
Working sucks.
Yes,
Going back to work sucks.
it absolutely does.
Not enjoyed this week.
It was shocking.
It was painful.
I got back so I had like 2 weeks off,
Me too.
and probably like you, Troy, I drank.
Yeah.
I ate.
I ate.
I went into the gym. I weighed myself. I had gained 10 pounds, and that's a steady 10 pounds, and that's with working out the whole time.
Do you drink more during your break than when you do when you're going through life?
Absolutely.
Really?
When you're not working and you can be drunk all day? Why would you not?
Brendan's work has him drinking a lot every night. So
Right, but then
Oh, that's if I'm out of town.
the
But
day's open.
when I'm in town, I don't drink.
who day drinks?
What?
Like every day?
When you're not working?
Yeah, every day.
No, I mean not
Even
every
in my
day.
drunkest, I wasn't like waking up and drinking before noon every day.
Yeah, but you haven't ever been this old and still be a drunk. It's
And-
different.
That's true.
And it's the time of the year with bowl games and college sport. I mean, all the sports going on at the same time every day.
Yeah, it's like the Masters, all for 2 weeks.
Except not golf.
None golf,
Yeah.
zero golf. No, yeah, there was a lot of drinking. I like to say I took 2 nights off over the 2 weeks where I didn't drink. But if I'm being honest, it was one.
And why was that?
Well, one night I was out here and I had
Because he
to-
was only drinking beer those days.
Oh, yeah, wasn't drinking, is drinking cider.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. No, I came out here one night and I was like, I'd gone all day, hadn't had a drink. Like 11:30 at night, I'm out here building a jewelry armoire. Like,
Is that after Christmas?
no, pre-Christmas.
Okay.
And I'm out here in the middle of the night. And I'm just sitting here and I'm listening to music. TVs are on. And I'm turning wrenches and screwdrivers. And then I was like, gosh.
And you said screwdriver?
I said, you know, I was like, I am going to have a bourbon. And then I had a bourbon. And then I thought, I'm going to have another bourbon. And I had another bourbon.
This is the night you didn't drink.
One of the 2 nights I didn't drink.
Okay.
And so I did have 2 bourbons, but I was like, I wasn't drinking. But then one night I actually did not drink.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I called it 2. I didn't even tell my wife. I was like, yeah, I managed to not drink 2 nights outside of 2 bourbons. It was just hard not to. There's something about turning screwdrivers and turning wrenches and having a bourbon.
Yeah.
Alone. In
But
the
I
dark.
didn't get drunk. Ish.
Yeah. No, you did get drunk-ish. You didn't get drunk.
Yeah, I mean, you give that to like 16-year-old me. Here, have 2
Yeah.
bourbons.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Bleh."
Yeah.
And I bet you didn't measure exactly 1.5 ounces in each bourbon.
I certainly did. I turned
Sure.
it. I
Is it
counted
a
it.
5 count is 1.5 ounces?
Yeah.
All I know is it was a reasonable pour on both of them. Hence why I needed
Generous
a second
pour.
pour. Had I done a generous pour on one, I could have gotten away with 1 bourbon. But instead, I tried to follow the letter of the law. But I didn't measure it out, no.
I was half excited because I needed myself and the family to get back on a routine. Because it was a disaster of like, what are we doing today? I don't know. When's everybody getting up and moving? You know, oh, last minute changes to go here and do that. And it's like, I like a routine.
You don't realize how much you miss the routine.
Yeah.
Until it's gone.
Or maybe I don't like it. Maybe I'm just accustomed to it.
But work came back in full force, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Boy, howdy. I came in and I was like, all right. And like the first couple hours of the day, I was like, this is nice. Everybody's just kind of easing back into everything. And then by lunchtime, it was like, just so you know, everything's on fire. Like, cool. And it's been that way all week.
Yeah.
Like just vengeance.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm with you, Troy.
I cannot wait to not have to work.
You're closer than all of us, right?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It's all I've ever known, so I don't know. I mean, I'm technically closer to retirement than your average person, but will I be able to retire? I do not know.
Yeah, I'm closer to never getting a hard on again than I was to my first. That much is certain too.
Yikes. I don't like the way this conversation's going.
Well, you got to think. I mean, I'm closer to death than I am to birth.
Do you know when do you
feel
have
like
a retirement plan, Dave?
Yeah, I'm closer to my dick not working than retirement.
That's one way to look at it. Oh, God willing. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like from the stories we've told on this podcast, your dick can work in your 80s.
Yeah,
The villages.
It's a scary.
So you're going to be working in your 80s?
There was definitely a time in my life I'm like, I think I'm going to work until I die, not by choice.
Yeah.
I've gotten better, but next year or this year, in 2026, I will have a college senior and a college freshman at the same time.
Yeah.
And guess who didn't save appropriately?
Yeah. Well, how can you?
Yeah. The other day was the first time I ever heard Dave be like, "Well, I don't know that I can afford that." And I was like, this isn't a big. We weren't talking about like a large ticket item. And he was like, "Well, I mean, I've got 2 kids in college." He's like, "I'm broke."
Yeah.
I was like, "Ooh."
It's going to be a rough 4 years.
So I can retire in August of whatever year. That year is the year I will have a college junior and a college freshman.
So you're not going to retire.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to retire then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're still.
If they both go to college, like I'm assuming, like they talk like they don't want to. So who knows?
What's
Well,
the point in going to college?
That was a problem with the 529 plan. It's like, save up. Okay, well, what if my kid doesn't go to college? Well, then you can pass it to a grandkid. I'm like, well, that sucks.
I thought they told us we could get it back or something.
No, well, you can get it back with penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, then that's the worst retirement vehicle ever.
Yeah.
It's not a retirement vehicle. It's like a savings account.
Right.
You're just putting money over there, and then you get more back than you put in, but not much.
But it's kind of like, maybe you should have just put it in the stock market
Yeah.
for 20 years.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
I mean, I wasn't then.
My oldest one's talking about going into a trade or going in the military. So who knows what either of them will do. It's right around the corner, and it's a lifetime away.
If they go in the military, you're set. Outside of the sleepless nights.
Yeah.
And the
You're like, well, why are we in Venezuela? Like
Yeah,
all this,
exactly.
like, well, what's happening? Like you start to watch the news a little more closely when your kid's the front line.
We don't talk a lot of politics here, but I will tell this story because it happened to me today. Picked up the oldest son from his first practice earlier today, and one of his teammates needed a ride home. He lives right around the corner from us, and the kid, English is his second language, and I'm being very generous. Super sweet kid, but he's not very well spoken in the English language, but he's super nice. And he got out of the car, and we were chit chatting the little bit that we could. And he got out of the car, and I was talking to my son, and he was talking about getting to know him better over the years, through the broken language. And
The kid still hasn't learned to speak English?
I don't know how long the kid's been here. Like
you said, over the years, I just assumed.
Well, past couple of years playing baseball together at school.
Bart Simpson learned French in like 2 months.
Yeah, he's a genius.
So he was like asking about siblings and mom. Where's your mom? Where's your dad? And he's like, the guy's like, mom's at work. That's why I need to ride home. And he's like, where's your dad? He's like, back in Venezuela. He's like, well, and my son's like, well, I thought I saw a dad pick you up one day. He's like, that's my stepdad. He's like, okay. So I was like, oh, Venezuela. I was like,
Beautiful this time of year.
I was like, I wonder what he thinks about all this. And my son was like, he says it's good for everybody back home. And I'm like, well, I will listen to that because that kid has a direct tie to whatever the hell's going on back there. Because I'm not a political guy, so I hear the right wing side and the left wing side. It was the best thing. It was the worst thing. And I just try to get. But I did find it interesting that a mutual friend had boots on the ground and was like, yeah, everybody's pretty happy about where everybody's happy that guy was pulled out of the area.
Yeah, but how happy are they going to be when we're like, all right, we just sold that for $1. Here's 25 cents.
Yeah.
But is 25 cents more than they were getting before?
Yeah.
Because any raise feels like a win.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think any of us are smart enough to actually
definitely
know
not.
how this will work out because, well, for starters, no money's been sent back. We don't know what's going to come back. But if it's more, it'll feel like a raise. If it's less, it'll feel a little weird.
Yeah, it's like when you trade a kid his Babe Ruth rookie for, a couple of John Rockers. You're like, yeah, that guy's really cool.
Yeah.
Weird choice of person.
When I was a
Couldn't
kid,
have gone like Lenny Dykstra, somehow less controversial than John Rocker.
when I was a kid, I never liked trading baseball cards because I didn't know that much about baseball, and I always felt like I was getting taken advantage of.
You were.
I have that feeling every time, whether it's fantasy football or anything, someone's like, here's a trade. And I go, why the fuck do you want to do this trade? Right. Like, that's some
You think my
bullshit.
thing's better than your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I'm going to start that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know he was good.
Yeah. Dudes are always like, we should swap wives, but no woman has ever come up to Joy and said, you know what we should do?
Swap husbands. Yeah, it's a bad trade. Yeah, if someone says we should swing, you're like, you got a dead fish wife, don't you? I'm going to regret this a ton.
Thank God that's never come up in my life.
The swing?
Yeah.
Because you don't know how you would decide.
No, I would. I know how I would decide because I couldn't handle it.
So why, thank God, it has never come up?
Because it would obviously change your friendship with whatever that couple was.
Oh, yeah, I would not look at that dude in the same light. I'd be like, you're a fucking jerk.
And the girl.
No, she's cool. You suck my dick. That's a win, dude. No, she's all right. She's a
Yeah,
good
but
egg.
is she? Your previous example was she's the dead fish.
Maybe we'll wait till he sees what he's getting.
Did we just swap 2,000 Accords? We did.
Yeah. But it drives just like mine. Yeah. Well, it
No
should.
bells and whistles? Okay.
Yeah. Heated seats don't work. I know.
Someone smoked in this one.
It's got some rear end damage.
Yeah. So does yours now. Boom. I win. Got you, bitch.
Dave, you live in a neighborhood known for that.
Yeah. I think I told that story. There's this house that it had a pool that they planted a bunch of hedges, and the pool was really far away from the house. And some friends of ours bought it, and they were talking about it, and they're like, "Man, when we closed, the real estate agent gave us this jar full of keys, and we never really noticed it. But every door to every room in that house had a deadbolt with a separate key."
Oh, weird.
And then
That seems even weirder. Like, hey, I want a wife swap, but I'm going to lock her in this room with me. Like,
no, it's a key party.
I know, but like, why are you locking doors? Like, if you're into the
Hold on, so you don't know who's on the other side of that door. You just grab a key and go in. And that's
No,
it.
I think that you grab keys and somehow there's a match made, and that's the.
I always thought key parties were everybody shows up to Brendan's house. We all show up. We drop our car keys.
Yeah, that's different.
In a bowl, and then
That's the
later
key
in the
master.
night, you grab the keys and you go, whose keys are these? All right, I'm going with that person, not an actual physical key into a lock to lock a door. Now it sounds like
No, I think it was
Real shady.
an orgy house.
yeah, but an orgy would not be 10 couples in separate rooms.
Man, it was
with
the
locked
70s,
doors.
man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a swinger's house. I had a swinger who lived next door to me when I lived downtown, and this dude was forever trying to like get some action going. Now, granted, I've got a very good-looking wife. This dude was bringing home the worst trash. I mean, the worst. And he'd be like, come on over. And like, I'd come around the fence and it would be like 3 disgusting women in a hot tub and like him and his buddy who were both gross. And he'd be like, bring your wife over. And I'm like, I think I'm good.
For lack of a better metaphor, that guy had no skin in the game.
He had skin in the game.
No, I'm saying he's just finding strays, and he's like, "Hey, man, hey, lady, this is what's going to happen." He doesn't care,
Yeah, that was really.
Yeah, he's not emotionally attached.
right?
He was a foul dude. Yeah, and he was bringing strays. Whereas
Yeah.
like, I actually loved this woman.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my wife was very, very anti. She was like, yeah, that's disgusting. Now, I don't know if that's because
I
she's.
already don't like sex with you. Do you think I'm going to like sex with you and other people? Obviously not.
Yeah, don't watch. I don't want you here. Yeah, I don't know. That dude skeeved me out. But in his defense, he never wavered from the cause. He was always down.
In his defense,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know what.
I don't even
it's
know what
not-
that means.
It's not in his defense, but like, I guess I was kind of proud.
he
of
really
him.
wanted to fuck your wife. In his defense,
Well, in his defense,
he never stopped wanting to do that.
In his defense, it sounded like he really wanted to fuck any and everything.
He fucked everything.
yeah.
And he didn't care which side of that hot tub he ended up on.
He missed all the shots you don't take. Is
That's
what
what I'm
this
saying.
guy lived
he,
by.
He always took his shot. And
And
I'd be like, Terry, you know I'm not interested, right?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, ha, just checking.
Sounds like a guy that would spend all summer on other people's boats.
Yes.
It's the move. Standard move. What's better
Wait.
than owning a boat?
A friend with a boat.
That's exactly
Wait
right.
until this guy finds out Brendan has 2 boats.
What's better than having a wife? A friend with a wife.
Yeah. That I can bang.
It would work out. Yeah, this guy never gave up. He took his shot.
I mean, I
every
would say
time.
statistically, we know somebody.
You're looking at me like I'm supposed to know the answer.
No,
to
I'm
this?
just saying, like, between the 3 of us, like, I don't know anyone that does that stuff or is into that stuff.
statistically.
But statistically, between the 3 of us, we all probably know somebody, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's wild.
I'm certain I've got buddies who do that. It's just not.
I would think you would know. I think that type of person advertises. They don't do it secretly.
Would they advertise at a certain place and time, but not on the
No.
other side of the fence?
I mean, to like good friends, and not even to be like, "Hey, I want to fuck your wife." Just
Hey, we're down.
just so you know.
we like to have fun.
And even if they didn't say it like that, they're like, "Oh my god, I went on this swingers cruise."
Yeah, but
then
you're-
you're letting them know.
You're
without,
a numbers guy. You got to think, right?
Well, but
It
again,
happens.
I don't think it's like 1 in 6 children are abused, and you're like, "Oh, I wonder who it is."
Yeah.
because those people don't advertise. Swingers are like, "Hey, if you're ever down, just ring me up."
That's true.
So I think you would know definitively. You wouldn't have to guess who
I don't
the
know.
swingers are.
I brought home some strays once from a bar, and I wasn't. It never occurred to me.
Recently?
Like, no, this was the
last
old
year.
the old place.
Yeah.
And I was up at the Shamrock,
Yeah.
as a man does, and I was hanging out.
Oh, you
down
mean
there.
just friends? Like,
No, like we met this couple, we were hitting it off, and everybody was
well, yeah,
was
but when you
laughing and
initially
having
said
a good time.
yeah,
I
Strays.
brought strays home, I thought you meant to bang out.
No, like we just met them and they
yeah.
were fun, and
Like David M4K last year.
yeah, he brought home some strays. That didn't ever work out.
Yeah.
That's not true. I just texted with them like 2 weeks ago.
Well, good for you, and you still haven't sealed the deal, huh?
So Dave doesn't. He's the couple that doesn't
There it
put
is.
it out there.
There's our 33%. We
Yeah.
just found it. No, this couple came back with us because I was talking about my bar, and they were like, "Dude, you got a bar?" They're like, "We'd love to see it."
How
but
much weight does it hold?
My wife and I were like, "Well, we're headed back there now," and they're like, "Dude, we live right around the way. Like, can we check it out?" It's like, "Hell yeah!" We got back and started having drinks, and like immediately,
Clothes start coming off.
dude, things started getting touchy feely. I was like, "Yo," I'm looking at my wife, and she's like, "Yo," and I'm having to be like, "Hey, dude, could you like not touch my wife like that?"
So it literally just like got to be like where shoulders were being rubbed and like
Yeah, like immediate.
arms stroked.
As
like,
soon as we got back, I guess we'd given all of the signals of like we're down.
I mean,
without
getting
meaning it.
invited back to someone's house.
Brendan was wearing his pineapple Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, I didn't know that
with
was
the
a
belt
thing.
buckle, the
course.
upside down belt
Yeah.
buckle.
And I had my dick
Couple
out.
scrunchies.
Well, just one nut because
Yeah.
you were,
The girl was like
Classy.
touching me and everything, and I was like, this is getting weird. And I was like, you guys got to go. And they're like, we're too drunk to drive. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
What the fuck? They had to call
This
their
is
like,
pre-Uber.
yeah, they had to call their like 16-year-old kid to come get them. And I'm like, yeah, come get him. Like, you got to go.
I bet that was. Think they were arguing with their kid driving home.
It was awkward.
Imagine
The whole
that
thing.
argument.
Always be closing. What's wrong with
Damn
you,
it,
Jeff?
Donna!
Yeah.
You could have been banging them out. Mom, Dad, shut up.
Yeah, they should have started with me. My wife wasn't in.
Yeah.
Like, if she would have gotten me going, maybe we had a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. It never worked.
It does sound like your wife often follows your lead.
Well, I can tell you what my lead would have said. Hey, we're not gonna fuck them. I'm not down with that. I'm like Troy. I got way too much jealousy and like I couldn't do it.
No.
It would ruin me.
Yes.
It would mess me up. I don't have it in me. I know that about me.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I hooked up with some girl when I was at Beach Week and I had a girlfriend. I felt so fucking bad. I called her from a closet all upset. I was like, I hooked up with a girl last night. Like, my conscience kills me.
Did you come out after the phone call?
Yeah, I was only in there for a minute. Only in there
Been
for
out
a
ever
minute.
since.
Yeah, been out ever since. I almost cheated on a girl in college once, and like I realized where it was going. Then I told the girl I had diarrhea. Like I didn't know what to do, but I'd realized it had gone too far, and I couldn't get out of this. And I was like, "Oh no, I have horrific diarrhea." I couldn't think of anything else.
You go, you know what? You're not good enough for me. Then you have pimp hand. Instead, you're a fucking shit boy.
No, she was
In
good
the
enough.
movie, Brendan's like inner monologue's like, all right, Brendan, you don't want to do this. Say something real smooth and suave to get out of this situation. I'm going to shit my pants. Nailed it, Brendan. Good job. Let's get out of here.
In my mind, it was a brilliant ploy. I was like, "Who wants to fuck a guy who
No
can
one's
shit
going to
their
push
bed?"
through that.
Yeah. Like no one wants. He could shit in my bed.
He could shit on top of me. Like,
Yeah. Like I got it. And she's like, I don't know that I'm into that. Like I got diarrhea unless you're into that. I should have led with that. It makes it more believable.
You ever had a brown shower?
But then if you give her the out and she's like, I'm into that.
I was going to say, what if you were like, babe, my guts are messed up. I think I have diarrhea. She's like, perfect.
Honestly, though, that's all you need, though, is something like that. Because then you know she'll never talk either.
The Radford Rain.
Oh, next she's going to tell you I shit all over her in her bed. Oh, yeah. Just believe whatever she says.
Yeah. Like, you need that. That's what I would have gone, well, all right. Then I guess I'll stay. And then you got to complete the deal just so that no one will ever speak. It is solidified. We're in this together forever.
For life.
Yeah. No one says that.
No.
Your boyfriend came over and shit on me last night.
Yeah.
Never.
Never. That's not his style. He's not into that.
And she ain't going to say it. 'Cause that ruins her.
Yeah.
We're like, we knew it, pink eye. Knew it all along.
We wondered why all you ordered was brown sheets all the time.
Camo. Yeah. I get some of those camo sheets. What do you brown sheets?
Camo print sheets just so to cover all the spectrum.
Why not?
Yeah.
This is white, brown, yellow sheets.
Green.
Great, just in case.
Yeah.
You know what do we really did?
Stuff that shines under a black light.
Naturally, it's
Naturally,
already
yeah,
in there.
Already in the sheets.
That's smart. They're brand new. You pull the black light. You're like, ew. Be like, no, that's
It's
the
designed that way.
That's design. Here's the package.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
They're real trippy when you're on shrooms, man. I like to get all stoned and look
Speaking
at
of
my
shrooms.
sheets.
Have you seen my mushroom tip?
Horrible segue. Like I'm less impressed.
It wasn't a segue.
It was just
It was a
bad.
pickup line.
I thought it was going to be a segue. I thought you were going for something.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
Because we haven't hit any topics. Not that we have a lot of topics.
Yeah.
Speaking of being awkward in a conversation. No?
Was that a segue?
Sure.
Oh, to
He's stewing it.
Adam sent us a topic.
yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
There was a segue. Go
There was
for
a
it.
segue.
The simple 30-second rule that can help you win every conversation, even if you're a little awkward.
Okay, so I think that. So I read what Adam
I was
said.
very excited to read this article.
So, up until the most recent time, 10 seconds ago, when you read that, my mind read and heard that as when the simple 30-second da-da-da to win every argument.
Oh, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
This
Because
is literally how to nail small talk and how to make it,
I've never thought of winning conversations.
because you don't have social anxiety.
Okay.
There is a large segment of the population that, like, having a conversation with a new person is devastating.
But to me, when I feel like
Why
winning
does it have
means the
to
other
be-
person's
yeah.
losing.
Yeah,
I feel
why
like
does it have to be adversarial.
yeah, I feel like it should say like to nail or like have a successful conversation. Like winning.
Ultimately swing with them.
Winning
Yeah.
is success.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
And I also think that it's a headline written to grab the attention of people who are very anxious about conversations.
Yeah.
They're like, I always feel like I fuck it up. They're like, win? How do I win a conversation? I
Yeah.
think that's why it's written that way.
Makes sense. Or for dum-dums like me who misinterpret it and assume it's how to win an argument.
Yes. And this advice will not help you win an argument. It will not.
Actually, it could.
It could, but this.
Well, it's not going to hurt.
So the advice that I'd always.
You're in
always-
this world.
Yes. And I find. But this is not new advice to anybody that's out there.
Do you pick up on this stuff when you're meeting and greeting and you're doing your work thing? Like,
Not intentionally, but after reading the article, I was like, oh, I do that.
But
It's
also,
just a natural.
but do you notice when other people do that stuff? When they're
Yes.
using tricks on you, if there are tricks
But
in
it's
that
not
world.
a trick. I think there's people who are engaging, and this just happens to be one of the things we do. But if you're doing it as a trick, it's disingenuous.
I've definitely seen some people that must have committed how to win friends and influence people to memory, and it doesn't come naturally. They're like, hi, Troy. Last time we spoke, your son was 14 and a half years old.
Yeah.
Now he must be 17.
Yeah.
So I've always, those Dale Carnegie books and everything, I always took that as just talk about them.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's the easiest, cut through in a conversation or small talk is you just talk about them.
Actually, just listen to Henry Rollins Band's Liar, and that'll tell you everything you need to do.
Is it a song?
Yep. And he's basically like, and I'll tell you things you already know, so you'll say, oh, I really identify with you so much. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
that's
much.
exactly right.
Yeah. But that's it. You talk about, if you know somebody likes cars, start talking about cars. You know they love gardening, you talk about gardening.
But isn't it weird? Like, you'll work with people or meet people or talk to people, and then you'll be like in a situation. I find myself in these situations where like, oh, I've worked in this building for years. I've never really got to know this person. And I'll be sitting next to them at lunch or something, be like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from, and you're like, oh shit, I had no idea. That's crazy. And oh, you got this many kids. I find that very interesting. Like,
But
it's
because you asked them about them.
Yes.
So that is the first trick to any of this. Ask them about them. Get them talking so they're talking. Because people who talk about themselves through a conversation, they walk away from that conversation going, that was lovely.
yeah,
Because it was never uncomfortable for them. They were getting to talk about the topic they know everything about.
their favorite topic.
But what this article said, it was a little different. But I realized I do this a lot, but I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm very loose with my compliments. And I'll do this to random people.
Yeah,
Walk by somebody and just out of nowhere be like, love those shoes, man.
You want to swing?
But, well, it's a good start.
yeah.
Yeah. Love those
Love those pants on my floor in the morning.
But this.
But you
this-
wouldn't say it if it wasn't genuine.
No, and that's the thing. I
Yeah.
only say it when but I do, like, if I notice something that I like, I never shy away from letting somebody know. Hey,
That's a good trait.
I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Or I like those shoes, or I like something, you know? I just do that because it's an easy opportunity for me to make somebody feel good. But I think I learned that a long time ago, because when people come by and they say something positive to you, you're like, hey, thanks. You know, you feel good. What this
I think that's
article-
one thing too women don't understand about men. Like, that never happens to men. Like, it's very, very rare when someone compliments you for almost anything, especially
Yeah.
physically.
Oh,
Like,
Troy.
No, but it's true, guys don't go out of their way to compliment each other.
or girls. Like, girls don't walk by you and go, "You look great."
Yeah, but it feels
Yeah.
good, you know? And so what this article was saying was take it a step beyond talking about them, but actually within the first 30 seconds of conversation, say something positive about them.
Encouraging.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, heard you totally nailed that talk you gave the other day. That's awesome. And then from that moment on, they're like, hey, thanks, man. That's all right. And then they feel better and then they open up, which makes it much easier for them to also start talking about themselves. Yeah, I was nervous about that talk. Be like, dude, I heard you nailed it, though. That's great. Now they're talking.
Yeah,
That's how you nail small talk.
that's how you win.
But I didn't realize that was
Conversation.
even. They're making it sound like it should be a calculated move. They're like, find something you genuinely think, and then first 30 seconds, compliment them on it. I've never gone out of my way to like think of something that I like about them. I just, if I see it,
Well,
I
and they're
bring it
making
up.
and they're saying it needs to be genuine, but does it? I mean, you can say, "Hey, man, I like that shirt," even if you hate it.
Just don't tell people they're photogenic.
Oof, it's not a compliment.
I disagree. But anyway.
I know we've covered this, but I do this in sales calls all the time. If I'm in a room full of like 5-6 people, there's always
Signal is great.
there's always somebody in there that I like something.
Yeah,
Then I'll be like, hey, that's great. Dig that. And it does help kind of break the ice because then that person becomes your ally.
the photogenic thing. That's you told your wife or a friend of hers was photogenic or something.
Yeah, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
Your wife got upset.
No,
friend.
The friend got upset at my wife for complimenting her photograph.
But telling someone they're photogenic implies that they're fucking ugly.
I disagree.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Well, I would. So my question was going to be, and I don't know if we touched on when we did bring this up, but I could see both sides. So is it better to be told? You're basically saying
You don't
You're-
know how to smile. What the fuck is wrong
I mean,
with
you don't look that good normally.
Yes.
It's how I,
to
Yes.
them, to that person? That's how they take it.
that's how I would have taken it.
You would have taken it that way?
Well, here's why. I'm the opposite of photogenic. You see me in every photo and I'm like, derp. It's just how I look.
That's true.
I look derpy as shit in photos, and I don't know why. I've been working on it my entire life. I have
You
changed.
have. You've talked about it.
I've changed my smile.
Oh, I've seen one photo. Looked pretty hot.
yeah, but that's because my nipples were out. I have to distract from my
Yeah.
face because my face is going, Dar! I literally wear glasses around more often than I need to because it hides all this shit. It's weird. I'm bad
Well,
in
my
photos.
question was going to be: would you rather be told you're photogenic or pictures don't do you justice?
Pictures don't do me justice.
Yeah,
I spend 99% of my life outside of a photo.
yeah.
I'd much rather, but I think that's why, because my whole life I've known that pictures don't do me justice, which implies that I look better outside of photos. So if I was told I was photogenic, I'd be like, oh,
But also being told you're photogenic could also mean, and I think maybe this is the way Dave meant it, was you don't take a bad photo.
yeah, you're awesome. But as somebody who takes bad photos and hopes that I look better in the real world, even though I can't see myself,
But people used to say that about like Kathy Ireland and Elle McPherson. They'd be like, the camera loves you. Like, does that make them unattractive? Like, no.
the camera loves you sounds better than you're photogenic. I don't know why.
I just feel like I think having a good photo smile is a skill, and sometimes it's God given or whatever.
Yeah.
And some people have horrible camera smiles and they do poorly at it. And so
It's like when your kids are, when you're trying to do pictures with like 2-year-olds, you're
Yeah.
like smile and they're like,
Right.
they do some weird like,
and people don't walk around, people who have the camera smile don't walk around with it.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's
They
like,
can just
wow,
turn it on.
That smile is awesome in that photograph. Doesn't mean,
Then say you have a beautiful smile.
but you're literally like looking at a photograph when you say
And you
you're
say
photogenic.
you have a beautiful smile. Don't say you're so photogenic. It implies you suck right now.
all
in
my
front of
best
me.
pictures are random. Like when I try to smile, doesn't look good.
That's what
if
I'm
you
saying.
catch me like mid laughing or something, that's a better picture.
You catch me tripping and falling.
yeah.
and zoom in, it's better than me being told
When he's going,
count to
"Ah!"
3. Yeah. Is better than cheese.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but I can't do it. And it sucks because photos happen.
Do you get
all the time.
anxiety?
I do. And I have a bad side.
Yeah.
Because my left eye, like as soon as I smile, my left eye goes, how about we get droopy? And I go, yeah, well, you're still going to do that trick. Cool. That old
Yeah.
chestnut. But my wife,
drinking helps it.
My wife has a good side.
They're opposites.
They're fucking opposites. And she's always like, no. Because she won't even post a photo if it's not her good side. So inherently, it has to be my lazy ass eye.
You can get around that. You can do the prom photo nut to butt. You can do
Yeah.
the prom photo
No.
chest to chest.
I do the walk on the other side of the group photo. She's like, well, and you want it? Because you're going to fucking show your good side. You're going to insist
Yeah.
on it. You won't let me be on.
I don't understand how you cannot just change sides and she is in the exact same position.
In a group photo, I can. I have a lot more options.
I don't know how you can't do that in a couple photo.
Yeah, can't you just turn your body a different way? I don't know.
Then we look.
I don't have a
odd.
good or bad side. All my sides are good.
We're both looking in the same direction then instead of
Uh-huh.
it's odd. She gets it. It's heartbreaking.
Well, you're not going to win that argument.
No, because she's going to reject every photo, whereas I'm like, I don't have piss on myself.
You're like, this one's less derpy.
That's all it is.
You're not even looking for perfection.
I'm trying to get to a 6, a 5.
Yeah.
If I can get to a 5, I'm like, post
You're
it.
trying to get over the hill.
She wants a 10
Yeah.
every time. And I'm like, middling, post. That's why I don't post social
Can they
media.
just filter like one face in the picture?
If they could just swap my eyes. In fact, with AI, I could probably
give you
do
two
that.
right eyes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'd look so sharp.
Yeah.
Like, look how bright and expressive he is.
Did y'all do professional pictures with the family?
We haven't done them in a while.
We haven't done them since in like 10, 12 years.
They're getting dated.
It seemed like a huge trend in the 2000s.
Oh, I have
Like,
friends
you
that are
had
still
to do
doing it.
No,
and it's corny.
But it seemed like if you did not
petered
do it-
out, yeah.
If you didn't do it in 2004 to 2011, then you hate your kids.
Yeah.
And now it's like I feel that way with Christmas cards too.
We didn't send Christmas
You know what's
cards
funny?
again this year.
I talked about that with my wife on our walk today because I have a real fucking problem with it.
With Christmas cards?
A real problem with it.
With Christmas cards?
Yes.
You don't like doing them?
No. My wife spends a fuck ton of time on ours, and I love it that she does it. And I used to do it when I was single, and it bothers the shit out of me that everybody's so fucking cheap and lazy that they don't do them anymore. And it's even worse when people are like, I didn't get around to doing it. Here's my digital version, but please send me yours. That shit's fucking lazy and annoying because it costs us $200 to send out these fucking Christmas
Yeah, because
cards.
you care.
You should Pallet House Fantasy Football it. Quit.
We like getting them. We have a whole display up around in our house because we like posting everybody.
I like getting them too. And
seeing everybody.
this year we had less, and I was like, baby, you know why, right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't sent a Christmas card in 2 years. So now people are like, oh, cool. We can save 75 cents.
Yeah.
Right here. And you just
It's
shave
more
it.
than that. 75 cents to mail it, but then it's $1 something to print it.
Oh, no, it's horrible. And she was like, it costs money. It takes a ton of time for me.
Yeah.
She's like, I have to go through and I have to make all these
All good things
labels.
do.
And so she just quit.
It's funny for
Couple years ago.
how miserly Troy is. But if you have 100 friends, you're throwing out $200 in Christmas cards. That just doesn't seem like you. Like, it seems like you would.
Well, he's
love
bitching about it. He's canceling
No,
it.
he
He's
would love
canceling
the
Christmas.
opportunity to back out and just be like, I'm done.
He's asking to back out.
But he's asking everyone to ramp their game up.
I find that I'm just disgusted that you don't have people in your life you would spend $2 and a little bit of time on.
Oh, then I guess he is. You were right, Dave. I was misreading this thing all along.
Thank you for that 30-second encouragement. I
Yeah.
feel I have a burst of energy.
Hey, Dave,
Hold on.
good to see you.
What
Hey,
was
way,
your
way to
point?
nail
I'm
that thing with
confused.
Troy the other day.
Uh-oh. I think I've hit a button.
I'm confused. What was your point?
You do not like to spend frivolously, and
But he doesn't view this as frivolous.
I get that. But
I don't like to spend big ticket items. I'll drop $100 anytime. Like I don't mind spending $100. When we start getting into the thousands. I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? Do we need it?
How much did that tracksuit cost?
Well, this one was $30.
That's
This was
what's
a
up.
Christmas gift.
Yeah, that thing is actually looks super comfy, dude.
It's not bad.
Troy has never paid for a tracksuit,
No.
and he has 2 of them.
And he has
Well,
2 tracksuits.
I paid for this one from my wife. We share funds.
Yeah, it's true. My wife had never paid for a tracksuit, and then the other day she came down the stairs in a fresh tracksuit. And I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
I was like, all right. It only
You
took,
got her in.
It only took like 4 tracksuits before she bought herself one.
I got Ella the matching tracksuit that Joy has. That
The crochet one,
no, the London Liberty
yeah.
London one.
Did the crochet one come in?
Oh,
dude.
Does she like it?
Dude, it's
it's
hot.
It's the best thing I've ever bought. Anyway,
Has she put it on without anything?
I exercise my Fifth Amendment
Okay.
right.
You're allowed to do that.
Oh, that's exciting. Pleading the fifth can be exciting, and that was exciting.
But anyway, back to my original topic. So Elle's been making fun of the whole tracksuit thing the whole time. She absolutely did not want anything about it. And then I gave it to her, and she's like, "You motherfucker." And then like 3 days later, she came downstairs and she's like, "This is really flattering."
Yeah.
They are.
She was
fun.
not expected. She was not.
I do think
expecting
women,
that.
I do think they look better on women.
Oh, absolutely. Everything looks better on women.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, they're hot.
So back to the Christmas cards.
Yes.
So, but you guys like getting them.
I do, and I wish I actually my whole family has complained to my wife multiple times, and her response is, "Then do them." And we're like,
That's a good counterpoint.
it's a great counterpoint because
Yeah.
we're like,
I don't
well,
like getting them
no.
because I feel guilty that I didn't send one. Then I have this like, am I obligated to make this happen now? And then I overcome that, but I have guilt like, oh, these people did this and I didn't do it for like the last 10 years.
I wonder if I could just like make a stack, and then every time one comes in,
Yeah, you can do that.
handwrite an envelope. So then you're doing like 4 a day.
Yeah.
And just send them back out and be like, all right, that's how we do it.
The amount of work, like you don't have to put a lot of work into them. Like some of the ones I get, they're just one picture.
You have to
Takes
look
like
up their
10 minutes.
address.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So when it comes,
No, but you have all that shit saved on a program and it just prints off on the labels. Like I used to handwrite cards and handwrite addresses. Got the stamp for the return address and the label for the sender. Like it's really quick and easy.
I might do that next year. I might just have a stack of cards, and every day when they come in, I'll be like, all right, kid, you got this one. Kid, you got this one. I got this.
Yeah, but
And
you
we'll
might
just-
already be cut off.
Yeah, but that's fine. They didn't let me anyway.
True.
This just allows me to do it. And then, like, when you guys show up over here on Sundays
Yeah, you can
and
pass
drop
them-
a
pass
card,
them
I'll
out,
go,
yeah.
Thanks.
How about the Christmas year-end wrap-up brag letter?
I don't like those.
I love those when they're funny.
No, they're never funny. They're like, and then we got stuck on our vacation and we had to spend another week.
I don't know. I like
I
them.
And
thought
then-
you were talking about the brag part where it's like,
And then,
and little Johnny got
Yeah.
into Yale and Harvard.
right?
Yeah, chose Cornell.
Yeah.
well
He's a
done.
Brown man. Always has been. Like his grandfather before him.
No, I like those because then at least I catch up.
It
Hey,
is
Troy, you
nice
may-
to catch up because
We may want to go down there.
it is nice to catch up because a lot of people,
And then I got my new car. I wasn't expecting that.
dude,
Here's a
that's what
picture of
you two
it.
dickheads should do. You should just do a picture of your car and just that should be your Christmas card. This is my two new cars in boat I got this year.
I'd like to like send a card that's like everybody's like top 2 worst moments of the year,
Oh yeah,
and just like
cancer's back.
yeah,
Oh God.
just send that shit out. Be like, yeah, white blood cell count.
You made the list because mom and dad aren't this year.
Couldn't
Thanks
make
to
it.
the car accident.
Couldn't finish dry January. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, haven't had a hard on since June.
It's always next year. Still 2 kids in the picture because, you know, my dick doesn't work.
Oh boy, guys, if I
Not that it matters because the old lady won't let me.
Swing.
yeah. Wife and I kept a tally. Turns out we fight more than we fought.
I do. Didn't matter. We stopped counting in February.
Yeah, turns out there's no way we were going to recover.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a shutout, but I'm not positive.
I do like the funny pictures. People used to do that a lot. I
Yeah,
feel like
where
I
it's
don't
just
get
like
that
a
anymore.
dumpster fire situation.
Yeah,
You're
or like
"That's
people
awesome."
are in like dressed like elves or something. Like
I like that. All right, this deli have I got low hopes for, but we shall see. So, Victory Brewing Company. They are the ones who make the Triple Monkey and
Golden Monkey.
Golden Monkey. Well, they also make a Triple Monkey.
I actually like Golden Monkey. I know you guys hate it, but
I do.
like it.
So this one has yet another monkey on it. This is called the Witty Monkey. It is a citrus wheat ale, but it comes in at 9.5% alcohol.
citrus sweet.
Citrus wheat. Look,
You piqued my interest.
the pedigree of Victory is not great for me, but
Why did they call themselves Victory if they're going to lean into monkey as every damn beer name? Why not be Monkey Brewing?
well, it wasn't always, but it's this line, and I think this line is always high in ABV.
Yeah. And I think it sells well.
It sells crazy well.
Yeah. So stick with what works.
All the monkeys line.
So we shall see. On the nose, it smells okay, but it smells like it could be Belgian-y, which I guess
The
is
sniffer is broken.
their whole thing. Yeah, you've been over there just like pumping Hall's like Vapo Rub. up.
My head sounds like it feels like it's underwater in a vice.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
This
awesome.
tastes just like Golden Monkey.
That tastes nothing like Golden Monkey. I totally disagree with you.
I think it's because Golden Monkey has a boozy flavor, but it's not. Doesn't taste like booze.
This
know what
is
I mean?
this is hiding 9.5.
No, but it has. There's some flavor. I don't want to say it's booze, but it's booze adjacent that this has.
I'm with you. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
It's
but
that.
I'm assuming it's because my head's so congested, but I'm not picking up on a lot of anything.
It's right when you swallow. There's that.
yeah, there's a burn. But it's not a
Booze.
burn, but
Yeah.
it's a burn. In a
It's
weird-
not boozy
No, it's strange as shit.
for 9.5.
For 9.5, this is a game changer. But I guarantee my face is about to go numb.
I'm not picking up a lot of citrus or wheat.
I'm getting a touch of wheat, but I feel like that citrus is getting
the citrus
overwhelmed.
is the citrus is more of a tang.
Yes, I'm getting a slight tang, but it doesn't taste like orange, lemon, lime. Doesn't taste like any of it.
It's just a tang of
Yeah.
citrus. It's a feeling.
Doesn't taste bad. And honestly, the fact that it's a 9.5 and it doesn't taste boozy.
I can tell you this, of all the monkeys,
Did you think Golden Monkey tasted boozy?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and the triple monkey even more boozy.
I don't think I've had that.
They took everything that made Golden Monkey,
And tripled it.
and yeah, literally just went harder.
Did they double it? No.
We tripled
We
it.
tripled it.
This is interesting, man.
I wonder how it would taste if it were 6.5.
Fucking like it would have more flavor.
Light, super hella light.
All right. I'm going to start with a really, really high compliment for the Witty Monkey. I don't hate this.
That's a good compliment because walking into this, you were shitting all over Victory.
I don't like Victory beer. I just don't. They don't do a lot that does anything right. But this beer right here, there is definitely it's a wheat beer. I'm aware of that. That's good. That tang, that bright tang nonsense, it hangs out on my lips. It hangs out in my mouth. It's like, I think that's what's hiding all that booze. There must be enough citrus in
think
here
you're right.
to mask the booze.
So the overall sticking aroundness is that tang.
Which is great
Yeah.
compared to everything else that Victory's Monkey series
And
does.
there's not a coating or a film. It's just the tang that sits there.
I think the alcohol actually like dries everything out and just allows that tang to sit there.
I feel
Almost
like-
a hint of salt.
I feel like it has. I think that backbone that I feel is maltiness, which is odd in a citrus wheat.
I don't taste maltiness. I got a tang, a hint of salt. It's definitely a wheat beer or a wit beer, more so than a wheat beer. It's got a little bit of a bite that
Yeah.
is like something's weird. But all in all, if you're a wheat beer drinker and you want something imperial, like that's gonna knock your socks off, this is kind of fun. I don't hate this beer. To Troy's point, which citrus is coming through? Nobody knows.
It's like they have a tub of citrus flavor, and there's like, throw some of that in there.
The stew citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it say on it? It just says a twist of citrus. Witty Monkey used his clever curiosity to reimagine a citrus wheat ale loaded with sweet orange notes. Okay, so they're calling it orange. Witty Monkey is citrusy, balanced, and will have you reaching for new horizons. Balanced, I won't deny. This beer doesn't suck. I will give this a 3.5 right out the box, and I could argue it to be a 4.
Whoa.
It's
That is shocking.
It is not bad. And I like wheat beers, though. This is a good beer. And if I ever am just like, I'm going to have one beer and not be able to drive, this is the one. Because at 9.5, it's powerful. But yeah, I'm for a 9.5, it's a 4. But just in the general beer range, I don't hate this beer. 3.5.
All right. Well, I got this beer, and again, my head's full of all kinds of shit, so I don't know if it's my taste, what's going on. But this beer isn't bad. It's a little bit of a letdown on my palate right now because it's not as weedy as I'd hoped it would be.
Yeah.
So I'm knocking it down a half point, but I'm also bringing it back up a half point
Oh, Lord.
because I appreciate. What the fuck are you talking about, new guy? Tell me how to fucking judge a fucking beer. Jesus fucking Christ.
The math.
Wow. Well, Dave,
I'm giving it a 3.5. I'm very impressed with the bouginess of this and that it doesn't taste. I've never had a 9.5 that didn't over the top you in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me that that's a 9.5.
me too.
So I'm like highly impressed at that. It's an above average tasting beer, but I'm really impressed with the. I wish it were more weedy on my palate, but it's not.
I think if you knocked the alcohol down to like a 7,
Some of it would come through more.
6.5, you would taste all kinds of flavors that are awesome.
Let's
but
go over
it's-
to the Godfather.
Oh yeah, well,
Let's see what he says.
he brought us here.
Yeah, he's the one.
Well, because of that funkiness, I was going to knock it down to a 0, but because the front end
Oh,
and
he's gonna fuck with you.
the lack of
It's not funny though. so it doesn't-
booziness, I'm going to add 3.5 points.
okay,
So I'm at 3.5.
And what have we
that
decided?
was hilarious.
So
You
we
showed
decided
me.
with 3 people in the room, or is it 4 in the room where we get a quorum deli? I never.
I think it's
remember.
3.
3. So 3.5 says everyone did.
Let me
like
do the
it.
math.
Yeah, because you.
No, all right. So it's 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5. Then divide it by 3.
Oh,
Carry the one. 3.5.
Damn.
Right on the nose.
I can't believe that worked out like that.
Yeah.
So it's the lowest rent deli there is.
I think it deserves a deli.
So it's just a.
Just
In my recollection, when you and Troy were alone and you both got 3.5s, you would not give it a deli. You're
Yeah.
always like, we need a third to make a 3.5 a deli.
Well, you've been here longer than us, so
you would know.
you would know.
You created this whole
St-
system.
statistically speaking.
You know, we got a listener out there who's re-listening from episode 1.
Holy shit.
Yes. He's gone back because he's like, you guys don't put out enough content. And so he went back.
He must drive a lot.
Not as much as would. No, not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's got a commute, but it's not like enough to knock out an episode in a day.
Yeah, but if you like an episode, you would want more than one a week. I get that. But Fuck you. It's all we can do to get here once a week.
Oh, that's the truth. So it's
He didn't mean that.
it's Aaron who was sending money to
Yeah.
Dave. So he's a great listener, and he's like, I'm going back. I want to listen to them all, and he's going through it.
I'd love to. We need, once he's listened to enough, I want this guy to come on because I want him to like take some notes and tell us like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh, that would be awesome to get live audited.
So I've already gotten a little bit of feedback from him, and he's like, your production quality is way better now.
Yeah.
Way better. And I'm like, yeah, that adds up on account of we were literally
10
just
years.
sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
But what's funny is as he's going back through these episodes, I have like revisionist history of how this went. And he does not. He has the actual
that's-
history.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice. Because I was like, yeah, Pat was on for the first 3 episodes. He's like, Troy was there on episode 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I thought Pat lasted for a while.
Pat was on there with me.
Maybe so, but he
Yeah.
said you were there episode 2.
I was.
Yeah, in my mind, it was Pat and I for 3.
Nope.
And then you jumped in at 4.
I could have told you that.
I couldn't have told you that. I'm not Dave. I don't know the history.
Pat stuck around for a while.
I see that. I told him, hang in there. It's
Yeah.
going to get better. But he's going back and he's listening. And he was like, it's funny because 10 years ago you brought something up and you guys talked about it on the podcast. And it had never really come up in my life. And then I heard it on the podcast yesterday. And then it came up on the radio today.
Oh,
On
That's
the way into
wild.
work. And he's like,
We
"Is
were
the-
10 years ahead on something?
on something that's been around since the 1800s.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was like, it's just funny no one talked about it. Now I'm hearing it talked about twice. But I'm
Yeah.
listening to an episode from 10 years ago and an episode from now.
Well, it blew my mind that they brought up the Christmas card thing, and I literally talked to my wife about it 3 hours ago. Like,
It is weird how
Yeah.
this works. While we're sending platitudes to listeners, because Aaron did say today, he goes, I wonder when you guys stopped liking the listeners. And I actually told him, I said, there was a moment in time that I think I know the genesis of it.
it was a blanking of reviews.
No.
No?
It was Troy and I got so high after the well-read episode.
yes.
Remember the high we were on?
I still, like, that'll still pop in my head occasionally, and I'll get high off of it.
Yeah, we were so high coming out of this episode. 'Cause-
Real podcasters.
Yeah, because
Oh, it was a game changer.
but we were certain that this was it, man. Like this is where we get discovered, and we're gonna actually be able to like
Do something.
do something with it.
Yeah.
maybe not quit our jobs, but maybe actually have.
What year was that? 4? 5?
Yeah, it was probably we probably hated the listeners for half the time we've been doing this, but the
Because
fun
we were
half-
like, it happened when we were ramping up.
yes,
Like, it was part of our ascent. And we were like, when we got that gig, we were like, this.
it's happening.
Actually, I don't think.
What's crazy is 5 years ago, like next month, is the 5th year anniversary of COVID.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Well, we were, and so it actually adds up then, probably around year 4, because when we got to that point, we were like, this is gonna blow up.
Well, I don't think we even thought that before. We were like, this is cool. Ely got us this gig. We're going to talk to these guys. This will be good. And to me, the way I remember it, the interview, the episode went so well.
So well.
And we walked out of there and we were on cloud fucking 9.
Yeah, we were like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, this is great. And then when it didn't happen, that was the first time I saw you, Troy, start to be like, why aren't they promoting it the way that
Yeah.
I thought they would? Why are we not moving the ball forward?
Because they probably did 40 podcasts, right?
Sure. They had podcasts.
Radio interviews.
They had podcasts. They had radio interviews. They were all these things. They were
Well,
on
and
the
looking
ascent.
back, they were still on their ascent, and they still, because I follow them, all 3 of them still.
I do too.
And they're not as big as I thought they were going to end up being.
No, they were going to be huge.
Yeah,
And then they weren't.
yeah.
But in that moment,
We
I
were
think-
just drunk on wishful thinking. I mean, there was
But
no
I think
reason.
that was the beginning of your bubble being burst.
Well, I think shortly after that too is when they revamped the podcast game, and you would come in and you'd be like, "Dude, our numbers are halved."
our numbers got cut in half.
Yeah.
But at that time, our numbers just kept growing and growing and growing because we also were early to the game.
Yes.
And then there was something happened where that happened and your bubble got burst a little. And then you were like, damn it, we're fading. I think that was the beginning of the downward slope where it's like, you guys aren't rating and reviewing. You guys aren't helping. And that
Yeah.
was so when I was talking to Aaron, I was like, well, that is kind of the beginning of
The end.
when that was when we peaked.
I started listening in 2021, and the first time I listened, it was like, these fucking listeners never review anything.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Let me check. Oh, surprise! No one's left a review.
and it was about that time.
I was drinking a lot then.
COVID happened and people couldn't come on. We couldn't do things like that.
Couldn't go out.
And so we lost a lot of our inertia to like do those kind of things. And as that happened, then it became more about us.
Yeah.
And then our issues. And then why isn't everyone being better? And it just kind of changed. Whereas those first, he's going to hear us now, since he's listening from the beginning, he's going to hear this arc of like,
Yeah.
you guys are the best. And then, oh my gosh, we're making it. And then like,
Well,
what
those
the
first
fuck,
5
man?
years, every week was like our numbers are growing. We're getting mentioned on lists. We're getting invited on other podcasts. We're having guests, and a lot of where we are today is because we don't put in the work for that. Like I'm fully aware of that. Like that's
Oh yeah, no. You should start with the man in the mirror.
yeah,
I mean, that's Michael Jackson said it best.
yeah,
I blame Stu.
Also, a huge problem.
yeah. But
it-
we are also busier now than we were 10 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm actually very content,
Yes,
which is the worst thing you can have.
yes,
Contentment. But I do want to give a shout out because another listener this week, we said something last week on the episode where we said, yeah, a listener had reached out and said that he had microphones. And today, right before we were recording, UPS showed up at my house and there was this big Amazon box. And it was like, Brendan. And I was like, no, I haven't been on Amazon since Christmas.
You don't drunk order? You don't surprise yourself every few days? I
No.
find that shocking.
I'm in the post Christmas, like I'm not ordering anything. Well, I did order some sweet firewood. That's
from Amazon.
no Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
I'm a man.
I got a firewood guy.
I have a firewood guy too. All right, now we go down a slightly different road. I'll get back to Shell.
Okay.
So-
No, good. Stay on Shell. Stay on Shell. We'll go back to firewood. Stay on the Amazon.
So got this Amazon box, and then I realized, oh wait, this Amazon box looks like it's been opened and then closed. I was like, this is something different, and so I opened it up, and Shell down in South Carolina sent us 2 Phantom powered hardcore microphones.
How do you spell that?
Phantom?
Like a ghost phantom?
PH, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this switch right here turns on phantom power. And that means that it derives power from the power outlet and then pushes it through the microphone to power the microphone. These microphones we're using currently are not powered. Now a phantom microphone, since it has more power, can pick up more in the
Do we
room.
know what Shell did with these?
No.
Shell, you gotta let us know.
He said
'Cause
he
I'm,
ordered them. Maybe he was trying to do a podcast.
I'm very curious as to why you would have such dope microphones.
Dude, they're not just microphones.
Yeah.
It's the stand.
Articulating stand,
Yeah. It's got the
Pantyhose?
it's got either I can
the
put
spit guard,
you put the condom over it, or I can put the screen in front of it.
Yeah.
It's got all the options.
the
I mean,
screen in front of it. It's a visual.
Dental
but,
dam?
yeah.
it was a visual,
Yeah.
but y'all saw it. These are sweet microphones.
Beautiful.
Like I'm kind of.
We got to see how we can use them.
Well, I know how we're going to use them. They're good for the 5th mic because what those do is because since it has all that power, it picks up audio signal very powerfully.
Yeah.
But the problem with them is that this room has a fish tank running.
Had fans going, heaters going.
Yeah, it's got all
Time clock?
these time
Yeah.
clock refrigerators. This is a
Yeah,
very,
multiple refrigeration systems.
This is a very noisy room, and so you kind of need microphones that suck.
Those would be better served in like a soundproof room.
Oh, they're literally perfect because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you back away from the mic, if you come over to the side of the mic, like all these little movements that I'm doing with my head right now would play super well.
Yeah.
And so when we have that like fifth mic, that person over there that's kind of like moving around the room,
Old Stu.
you couldn't ask for a better mic because they can suck. They can suck at microphone control and it'll work exceptionally well. So, and the reason he sent them to us, he said, I heard you guys were saying that you didn't have a good fifth mic set up. Like you were, because our mics have died and we're not
Yeah.
reinvesting. So instead of sending us money that we don't know
We're
what
not
to do with,
reinvesting yet.
but now we don't even have to figure out what to do with the money.
Yeah.
My man sent us 2 dope ass mics with the whole setup. So huge shout out to Shell. Thank you so
sir.
much, man.
That was awesome.
The new mics will pick that up better.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Dude,
Yes.
they look so cool.
They look cool as shit.
And they're genuine like Tangwans. Whatever the hell it was.
What?
I couldn't read the name on it.
Oh,
I
it's a little politically incorrect.
Yeah.
oh, Tangwan? I don't know what am I I'll find it. All right.
I think he's saying they might be foreign.
Yeah. What? They're not made in the USA? You're telling me these electronics we're using are not made in the good old US of A?
But you
That's
could just
crazy.
say Tangwan. But he's like, oh, Taiwan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ha
Oh, you guys are so
Sucky, sucky.
Love you long time. Yeah, he did say it just like that.
Right.
He said it with an accent.
fucked up. Sorry.
Sony.
Zing you.
Oh, you nailed it the first time.
Yeah, you didn't use the proper accent this time. Say it the right way.
Zing you.
That's
Try
how you
again.
said Tangwan.
Yeah.
Ew, dude. When you say it, it sounds bad. I don't know what the hell these are, but I'm sure the Amazon reviews were great. Never heard of it, but they work. They pick up a ton, but they pick up a ton.
Yeah.
So, Shell, we did try them. We plugged them in. We ran them.
There'd be a lot of unintentional ASMR.
Yeah, we didn't have time to tune them up. We got to tune them up.
But I think we can. And I think this
Oh,
is
for
this
sure.
is the perfect
They will get
solution
used.
for like when you were doing like a drink challenge and somebody's moving around.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. So thank you. We certainly appreciate it. It's better than sending us money because it's actually something we said we wanted.
Yes.
And that is what a gift is.
But really, and this was my frustration 5 years ago. Like
We really just want reviews.
we just want interactions. Like we got to have some interactions. Like otherwise, it really feels like we're just speaking into the Grand Canyon.
But what a great interaction.
Yes.
Heard something,
Yes.
did something. I think we've been trying to teach this since 9/11. See something, say something. He heard something, he did something.
Yeah.
And I certainly appreciate it. Because this is a dope gift. I was ecstatic.
Well, that board sure is looking a little weathered.
That board is the best board we've ever had.
Well,
I'm
we've been,
seeing something.
we've been gifted enough money over the years that we're getting close to when this board does shit the bed. We should be good to buy another board.
Yeah. I totally agree. But I might actually just buy this board or like a new version of this
Yeah.
board. Because they have new versions of this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this thing has been aces.
It really has.
This has been a strong board.
It's like our fifth one, but we finally figured it
We
out.
finally figured it out.
Every one we got, we were like, this will be the board that
Yeah,
takes
but our
us-
sound quality is actually like
Yeah.
good.
So when Aaron was saying production value, was he talking about sound quality, like through the
Absolutely.
board, like exclusively, or was it like you were like, where did we put those notes?
No, it's the sound quality was bad. I mean, we had bad microphones. We had a bad board,
We had no sound drops.
which we rarely use
Yeah.
these days. That's the only problem with this board is I don't know what's in those buttons.
Yeah, you could probably put like a little label,
Sticker?
a little
Yeah.
sticker to remind you.
If only we had a little sticker machine.
Ooh, listeners,
Yeah.
sure could use a label maker.
Then we could clean it up. But I'm not going to spend that $10.99. Crazy.
That would be nice.
It's crazy talk. Yeah, but you think about it. Shell sent that. That wasn't cheap.
No. shipping something from South Kakalaki up here was not cheap.
No, and it's a gigantic box.
And as someone that doesn't even send out Christmas cards, just fucking going to the store to ship it is a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Huge pain in the dick, which means he invested time.
Yeah.
Respect.
You're not going to get that back.
Yeah. We stole that from, we robbed
Yeah, but we're
that
giving
from.
him an hour and a half every week.
Yes. But to the firewood,
Yes.
I discovered something, and I'm hoping this works. So it turns out that there's these logs
Oh,
that
no.
are made for pizza ovens because they burn long and the same temperature, like consistent 800-degree burn.
Sounds pricey.
But it's not. That's what blew my mind. So like I was going through all this research.
Are they
Basically,
real wood or is it those like artificial logs that you like?
I was trying to get away from artificial logs.
Yeah.
And so it's
This is to put in your outdoor pizza oven?
that's what it's made for.
I thought that was gas.
No, mine is.
Oh,
But
okay.
I was looking for like best fire logs because my wife keeps buying these like Duraflame bullshit.
Yeah.
And I like a Duraflame, but like if I throw a log in on top of it and it does that like
Break
little
apart.
explosion situation,
Yeah.
and then it's like it burns real hot, real fast, and then it's over. And I'm like, damn it. So like when you have a fake fire log, you kind of have to light it. And then you have like this 2-hour moment in time where you have exactly that much fire and it's uniform and
Yeah.
it's great, but it's lame.
Doesn't smell good.
No, I want to
Doesn't
be like
look as
throw
good.
shit on it. I want to do stuff. But then I found out that they make compressed logs where basically you take all the sawdust from the good wood that you've been chopping up.
Yeah.
And you put it in a mold and you compress the shit out of it. No filler, just pressure.
Yeah.
And then you have this super dense,
Hot dog wood.
but super, it's
Yeah.
basically hot dog wood and it's super
So
consistent.
delicious.
And so when you light it, it holds the same temp all the way through because it doesn't have soft spots and knots and all
Yeah.
those things. It just is what it is. So apparently there's this company that makes it for those pizza ovens, like in commercial situations where people are making pizzas all day. And this thing will hold an 800-degree flame for like an extended period of time. Or at least that's the temperature that's in the pizza oven. So they design these things for that, which means they're cooking grade. So now you can put them in your
And clean.
fire pit outside. You can cook hot dogs over them, do whatever, not have to worry about like wax and bullshit.
Yeah.
So they also have far less smoke for whatever.
Yeah, you don't want
reason.
to cook over your Duraflame.
Oh, did you put one in your solo stove?
I'm going to. I'm certainly going to. I can't remember what they're called.
But they're made for all use.
Yeah, so then it turns out that you can use them in your fireplace. You can use them. A lot of people use them in their wood stoves because it's such a consistent, long burn.
Sounds like a good starter log. Like I would use one and fill a bunch of wood around it.
Apparently, it's kind of a bear to get started.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they also sell these like coconut husk little grenades that you light, and then it puts a 12-inch flame, and you stick that bitch in
Jesus.
between them, and it just gets it going,
Yeah.
and then it just goes. And this is how you start pizza ovens, which I always wondered, like, how do they get that fire going every day?
Yeah.
You stack like 3 or 4 of these around one of these little bombs, and you light it, and then it does a 20-minute intense burn of a 12-inch flame, and it just gets them going, and then you push them back, and then you throw them in.
And how did you find this?
Just by Googling shit.
What did you Google?
It started with
Like, my
best-
wood doesn't work. Oh, look,
Yeah.
firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, I didn't expect to go down this road.
I need clean wood.
Again,
Yeah.
I ended up. It starts one way and ends another.
Now you have grinder.
Yeah,
Win-win.
it's the best place to find wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like devil something. Devil wood.
And you said you got it at Home Depot?
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear your description of what is reasonably priced as I'm looking this up.
Okay. Keep in mind, I'm saying reasonably priced.
He's
when-
used to buying Duraflame logs, which are like $3 a pop.
I'm comparing this to when you buy bundles of wood outside of a 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah. Like $7-8 for 5 pieces, 4 pieces.
Oh, it's more than that now. It's like $10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But like we've all done this.
Yeah.
You're outside of a 7-Eleven and you go, we should have a fire tonight. And there it is. And you go, how many did we get? We should get 2 bundles.
Yeah.
And you're like 20 some bucks into it.
A buck a log is what I'm finding.
Okay. Which brand is that?
There's 12 logs in that box.
Jealous Devil.
Jealous Devil. That's exactly what I got.
A
But so-
12 pack is $13.
That's not bad.
There you go. It's more wood, and it's going to burn longer, and it's going to burn hotter. So it's perfect.
And more uniform.
And more uniform. So I can expect I'm going to get a long-term fire.
Apparently, it's called Jealous Devil because the fire is hotter than hell in their marketing.
Ooh.
See? And that's the other thing. Duraflame logs, I'm throwing them in my fireplace. They don't put out a lot of heat.
No.
I'm sitting there, and I have to actually get a log and then put it next to it until it catches on fire. I don't get any warmth.
Yeah.
So these are going to be great. And you have a wood stove in your
Yeah.
house. You can put this in there.
Do they have them in stock or do you have to order them?
So I couldn't find them outside of like in Roanoke.
It's available 7 packs in stock at our local Home Depot.
Oh, well then now they do, because they didn't 2 nights
Yeah.
ago. Those sons of bitches.
Pick up tomorrow, 7 in stock.
But it didn't cost me anything to have it shipped.
You can deliver tomorrow. There's 15 available.
Nice.
But it took me 3 days to get them delivered, which I know Troy finds unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Well, 3 days isn't bad. There's something to order for my wife like
But then
early December for Christmas. Still hadn't shown up.
But then you also have to buy the Jealous Devil organic charcoal fire starter.
Yeah, it looks like a bomb.
Yep.
Let me
Which
see
is
that. Show me a
super cool.
picture of that.
And that, I'm trying to see how many are in a box. A box is $7. And, well, an 8-pack is $14. So the price is adding up.
That's more expensive than the wood.
Yep.
I wonder if your
Burns
typical
20 minutes. It only burns 20 minutes.
I wonder if your
It's a
typical
fire
fire starter will work.
It would. It certainly would. I just figured I want something hotter, and I want something that is more consistent. So I don't. Like, sometimes you throw a log on and it's like gone.
Yeah.
Here's a teaser for next week's episode. Brendan is going to cut one in half.
I don't know. You know how hard that might be?
Cut the what in half.
I don't want him to fucking be successful.
Yeah.
I want it to take like 4 minutes. He's like, oh my God, I'm cramping up.
Maybe that's how I'll train.
I thought you were. Yeah. I thought you were going to say next week when Brendan and his family's living in the house after they burned it down, living in the pout house after burning on the house with the.
Turns out 2,000-degree fires
Yeah.
in
not
a
good.
1980s fireplace isn't good.
Creosote's mad
Yeah.
flammable. No, that it was something I thought about. I
Yeah.
did think about that it was a little.
Man, 800 degrees is hot.
It is hot, but it says clearly on their site like perfect for fireplaces, pizza ovens, outdoor fire pits, and you can cook over them. Apparently, this whole brand came to be because they make all kinds of various like charcoals for grilling, like that Japanese style wood briquettes, different briquettes. This was their whole thing. They're effectively like solo
It's a genius reuse of a once pointless product.
sawdust.
Yeah.
That you just sweep out,
Yeah.
call it a day. Now they compress the shit out of it. A lot of companies do this.
Yeah.
Where they and they put ridges in it so it burns better and all these things, but this is the brand that happened to be readily available. I don't know that they're better than any other brand, but I'm fired up.
I can't wait to hear your review. Should be cool
Well,
or hot.
this is the problem, right? Is that I get all excited about this. Now you guys will be like, of course you loved it.
It's like way more expensive than fire.
I think
But it's not that much.
I think
more
you've
expensive.
grown.
I know I've grown because when I get shit, it doesn't work. But I've been still upset about the whole totem experience at the festival with Dave.
The what?
You love that thing.
I know, but you didn't. But you didn't know how to use it.
What totem thing?
The little compass to find your family.
Because I think you came around. I think you grew when you bought that solo stove tower.
I don't have that anymore.
I know.
You know who has that?
But for you to admit that that was a piece of crap.
That's like saying I hate my children
Yeah.
for Brendan.
Yes.
It's hard for me.
And I know the pain. Like when you're so pumped up about something and so
Oh, yeah.
excited, and then it disappoints someone objectively.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I've got to admit it didn't work the way I believed it to.
Solo Stove sent me a text message today and they were like, check out our pellet tower. And they were like hyping it up. And they
Did you
were like,
respond to it? Fuck off.
no, but it said 2 times the heat of a propane tower and more radiant. And I was like, where are they getting this information?
Well, it's the new one.
No, it's the same one.
Oh, I thought they made changes.
Oh, did they?
I think they did.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
You should get the new one.
I'm not. I
You
will
will.
never.
If the marketing's right,
No, I will never
you
buy.
might
No, the
just see
tower.
it.
Have you used it, Dave?
No, I don't know how to use it.
You don't know how to use it?
No, I haven't gone. I haven't made my way to Home Depot.
Were you here when it got used?
Yes.
Do you remember the disappointment?
There was a solid like 4 to 6 inches of radiant heat.
Yes.
But that's the problem. You got to huddle around it.
Yeah.
But I did watch some YouTube videos. I think they might have been paid by Solo Stove, and the people are like, "Oh, it's a 10-foot radius. Like it takes the chill off." No one was like, "Oh, it's warm." They're like, "It takes the chill off."
Yeah, it does take the chill off of your time. You're
Yeah.
like, this is no longer a chill experience. I'm not having a good time. Do you believe that a doink and it went in?
Yeah, but the over is still below what we took, so that's good.
That is good, but
46 and a half. We took 52 and a half.
I hate betting on unders, but this is what first world people do. We bet on unders, overs, all the
That is true. We throw money away in hopes of it coming back to us in spades.
It's coming back. It's coming back. We're going to be so rich. Gambling this year and football. Oh, I need to give a recap. And again, I say this knowing nobody cares about anyone else's fantasy football, so I will
my
make this.
God.
I will make this as quick as possible. But we did an episode where I allowed for AI to draft my fantasy team while we were on the air.
Yes.
And I did not deviate, and I just said, yes, you go, and I let AI do it. In that particular league, AI apparently uncovered an anomaly in the scoring system that I was unaware of, and that is that kick return yards were given credit for, which explains why I'm like, I've never heard of this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But it wants me to select them here in the 4th round, in the 5th round. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are. And so I started that league, and I was like, this team is trash. And then I started looking at my bench because I was putting in the players that I've heard of.
Oh, not the kick return
Did
guys.
you use AI to week to week?
No, he did not.
No. That
I
would've
just
been-
drafted the team with AI. And then I took my stupid human brain into the season and went, let's go. And I was like, boy, this team blows. And I was like, AI has failed me, which I thought actually was a win for humanity.
Yeah.
But then I started looking at my bench and I'm like, that motherfucker who I've never heard of had 30 points. And this dude had 25 points. And this dude,
And they're just special teams guys, basically.
they're special teams guys who are getting 200 yards in returns and then are occasionally getting like receptions.
Yeah.
And so these are names you would never know.
Yeah.
But in my mind are Hall of Famers. Because by about week 3, I was like, hey, my bench dominates. I might just stick my bench in.
I'll be back.
So basically, it was 2 running backs you've heard of. I lost my quarterback to injury immediately and had to start picking up scrub quarterbacks off of the waiver wire. But I had this crazy
Wide receiver.
wide receiver core that started filling my flex positions. And these dudes steadily were getting double points, 20 points, 30 points, whatever it may be. I won the whole fucking league.
Holy shit.
It worked.
That's 2 years in a row AI has won you something.
People need to start leaning in. AI knows something. It looked at the way the scoring was set up and said, how come nobody has drafted Cavante Turpin and Shamir Dyke? Because they're the best. And I'm like, these are scrubs. A couple Washingtons, Parker Washington, Malik Washington. These are names nobody's heard of. And it got to the point where all season I was like, should I start Parker or Malik?
Yeah.
And like, they're nobodies. But I was over here stressing on the toilet Sunday morning, like, who's going to be the big winner?
Did anyone else in the league piece that together?
Were you stressing about fantasy football?
And the turd.
Okay.
No, people started piecing together, and it actually caused a shit ton of controversy.
Because
We
people
had-
were probably like, what kind of league does this?
yeah, they're like, why is this asshat
Yeah.
winning games?
Can't even take a photo right.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
They're like, why is this scrub outscoring my wide receiver 1?
Yeah, they've got names everyone's heard of, and all of a sudden they're like, how'd this dick lick, score 30 points. And it played out time and time again. I actually had one day, this dude reaches out to me in the league who I haven't talked to in forever. And he's texting me and he's like, the fuck is this, man? He was pissed. He was mad as hell.
You were beating him.
I was crushing him. And he's like, who the fuck are these guys? Like, how'd you get so lucky? And I was like, you gotta understand how the scoring works in this league, man. And then that dude got so mad, he sent an email to the whole league. And he was like, this is bullshit. The scoring in this league sucks. And if we don't change it, I'm out.
Was it
I like
Tro-
it.
Was it Troy?
No, this is a dude. No one would know this guy. Like this league is made up of people from all over the world that I know some of them, but I don't know some of them. And people were getting pissed as they were taking their L's because they're looking at this team going, loser.
That's
And
twice he's mentioned that I quit the team, like quit the league. Is there something I'm missing here?
he's not in the league.
Yeah, so why is he busting my nuts?
I think he's got a data point and he's picking at it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got you a Christmas present, motherfucker. I get to make fun of you.
Sure enough.
Then Brendan gets to make 4 times the fun.
But I'd choose
Three.
not to.
3 times.
And that's why it's no good when you and I are actually on the episode. Because
yeah, it's a love fest over
you
there.
need someone to bust balls. I like you, Troy. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm just confused, like, with the whole, like, quitting the fantasy thing. Like, I don't know what the
I didn't
point of
even pick up
contention is.
that was a second reference to it. Was it? Oh,
was.
Nice. Well done.
I wrote it in advance, so I had to use it.
Well, either way, AI won me a league by finding a loophole, and it made multiple people angry. And apparently,
Why is Dave not in the league?
he's not in
I
this.
thought he was.
No. Yeah, he's not on any of these
But
text
next-
threads you're on.
But next year,
We'll see. I haven't been to the Magic Box.
oh, we haven't read the.
Speaking
No.
of Magic Box, I'm going to ask AI how to make myself more attractive to my wife.
Money.
Oh, shit. That's going to...
He's got plenty of that.
It's not going to work out.
No, this is, I said to him the other day, you have plenty of money. He said, I have 2 kids in college. I have no money.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh.
And it's not just the tuition and room and board. It's all that other shit on the payroll that I was not privileged enough to have when I was on my parents' payroll. I was like the guy who's like, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a slice of pizza today.
I saw something on the internet the other day I thought was pretty funny. It said women are really easy. They only want 2 things: everything and something else.
My daughter last night came down the stairs and she was like, I don't get guys. Guys are so complicated. This is bullshit. And I was like, oh boy, is it time
Yeah.
for me to have this talk? I was like, actually, we want one thing.
Did you say, imagine how us guys feel?
Well, so she gave me the scenario and she like walked me through it. And I was like, oh. I was like, honey, I don't know how to tell you this. You're the side chick.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate conclusion.
Ooh.
Like when I came through the whole thing, she was like, but he likes this, does this, and this. And I was like, where'd you go to school? And she's like, another high school. I was like,
But you have to follow up with, and they're all side chicks.
no, I tried to be honest with her. I was like, how old is this guy? And I was like, okay. So sophomore in high school. He doesn't know what he's up to. He's just enjoys getting any kind of like
Yeah.
attention from anybody, and he will give attention back just to keep that attention going because he doesn't even understand what he's doing yet.
Yeah.
But it was
He's like a predator hunting for the kill. Once the hunt is over, it's not going to go through the same steps for a while.
Well, he's
wait.
just firing up shots.
he's just firing shots.
Yeah.
And he's doing basic shit. And I was like, baby, like I didn't have social media then. Like I don't understand how this works. And then she started describing it. And I was like,
Oh, it's all weird now because it's all like, I'll talk to my son and be like, did you talk to the girl you like? No. Like, you have a class where you didn't talk to her? No. She's talking to her friends. I'm talking to my friends. I'm like,
yeah, she's like, he's liking all my stuff.
Yeah.
And he said, he sends me a text in the morning and says, good morning. She's like, he really likes me. I really like him. And I was like, we didn't go to your high school. I was like, yeah, he can do all of this in solitude
yeah.
and nobody at his high school knows.
So what's he not doing that she is missing out on?
Hanging out
Yeah.
in any way.
But why would he put forth that effort?
Because it
To
feels
not
good
hang
to have somebody who's like responding to you and talking to you. And
Keep you
she,
on the hook. Keep
and then
them on
she
the
was
hook.
like, one time I was like, I really like you. Like, could we date? And then he like backed away
Wrong move.
for like weeks.
Yeah.
And then after things mellowed out, he
You gotta
came
teach
back.
her about pimp hand.
Well, so I told her, I said,
Everyone wants what they can't have.
and that's I said, you don't want to do this. I was like, you're the side chick. You're the person who makes him feel good when things are going bad because he can talk to you. And
Yeah.
he's using you for like just an emotional connection.
Yeah.
Right.
In this world of social media. I was
She
like,
needs to ask him for advice on handling these two guys that she's kind of into but not really.
Yes. She's having trouble deciding.
Yes.
They're both stud athletes.
I don't want
and
to
really
hurt
smart.
them. I don't want to hurt either one.
Yeah.
But I don't like either one.
Since
of
you're
these
such a
captains.
good friend of mine, we can talk about these things.
Yes.
And then that dude will be like, you'll just hear tires squealing.
yeah.
I'm done.
Well, apparently she took my words of advice like close to heart. And then she posted something this morning.
Oh no! You don't ever post something.
Yeah, and she posted something this morning about, she was like, I get it. I guess I'm just the side chick.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
snap.
And I was like, no. I was like, side chick's actually a really
Is your
negative
daughter's
thing.
name Stu?
I was like, you can't call yourself the side chick. I was like, now everybody is like, oh no, this
Yeah.
bitch over here is the threat. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, yeah.
you've just put yourself out as a problem.
And her dad's the brown goblin.
She was like, what are you talking about? You said the word. I go, yeah, I was trying to make you understand that's a negative. She was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well, you
yeah.
didn't tell me it was a negative thing. I was like, yeah, it's a negative.
Doesn't it sound negative?
It sounds bad.
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
like, now everyone thinks that you're the person stealing the guys. I was like, you just caused a problem.
Daggers.
I was like, you need to figure this
Did
out.
she delete it?
It's too late.
No, you delete it. You don't want new
all right,
people to
fine.
find it.
She deletes it.
Put like a 6-7 up or something.
Yeah.
She said the best thing was that all morning he kept typing and she could see him typing.
And then go
And
away.
then go away and type it because he didn't know how to respond.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, good news is you busted him. Bad news is
He's on his heels.
everyone else hates you.
yeah.
Like you can't
I disagree. I think that only the person that
even notices.
would be that guy. Apparently, that is the case.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, this is weird. Why
Yeah,
would
what's she
put-
talking about?
Why would she put that there?
Well-
it's not. I'm going to steal your man.
I heard she gave me the whole thing and I'm just sitting there like, what are we talking about? And then as she said it, I was like, all right, sophomore me. I was like, the girls at other high schools were always my air quotes girlfriend. I always had a girlfriend
especially the
at
ones
other
in
high school.
Canada.
But I always had girlfriends at other high schools.
Of course, you did.
But that was it because it was zero commitment. You
And
didn't have to see him in the
Zero
halls.
reality.
No,
You
there
should
was-
see my girlfriend. She's hot. She goes to another school.
no, that was the whole thing. They were the best because they
Sure,
could.
of course they
They
were.
could only see me when I was in their district. But like I could call them, we could talk, and I got the emotional connection. But like my real girlfriend was over here until they all found out, and the whole thing burnt to the ground. And then I learned a valuable lesson. But I actually had to tell her. She was like, "Dad, that's really scummy," and I was like, "I'm just trying to be honest."
Here's the deal. All teenage boys are scummy. To a
that's
point.
What,
To
that's
a
what I was
point.
like. I was like, "You think I'm a good guy?"
Even unintentionally.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
lose interest.
But that's what I
Yeah.
said.
And
I
they
said,
rapidly gain interest in other things.
Yes.
yeah, I was like, I didn't realize I was being a piece of shit. I just liked that we would talk, and then like, I'd
Well,
go to-
even the nice guy that really likes you, he's still after one thing.
that conversation I haven't had direct in that moment, but I've made that pretty clear. Like they're like, "Well, you're not like that, Dad." I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
I was like 100%. And then my wife's like, no, he's still very much only about that one thing.
Yeah.
Like everything he does is to get to that one thing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You're
and
like,
that's factual.
Think I like cleaning the house? You think I like doing these chores? Do you think I like
Yeah.
doing all this stuff?
Like these are all things so that I can seem desirable, so I can get to the means
The
to
goal.
my end.
Yeah.
And then once that happens, there's 24 hours where I'm kind of free.
Yeah.
I can like do what I want, but also within reason because I don't want to piss off.
Yeah.
So I don't screw it up for the next time. But like,
Well, you just hit the reset button and then you're back to.
I like how Troy's like, oh, I cook and I clean, I do this. And Brennan's like, I wasn't drunk 2 days.
we have very different.
Yeah.
But Troy is way more present in the world than he used to be.
Yeah, but Brendan drinking and or not drinking. Actually, Brendan not drinking would be a bigger problem than Brendan drinking.
Because I need endorphins. Stat.
Well, your wife would not appreciate that.
No, because
She likes to have fun.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's a complicated world.
Yeah.
But my wife wasn't wrong. She's like, he's kind of after one thing.
Yeah.
And and it's weird because I'm raising girls, but like, I also have to be not only show them what a good guy looks like, but be very honest about what a guy is.
Yeah.
And I have to show them that like, there are two faces on every man.
But Dad, you drive a Miata.
not anymore.
Yeah, true.
Not anymore. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Got to get a car for the girls first before I can pull that one. But yeah, it's a tough place to show them what a good man is and also what a man is.
I'm not comparing. Well, Dave has a boy and a girl. You have two girls. I have two boys. So it's weird too. Like you have it rougher with the two girls for sure when it comes to having all these conversations.
Well, because
but like,
I don't understand them as much.
Yeah, but like I can't even be truthful with my boys. Like I'm trying to give them life lessons, but I can't give them all the cheat codes. And even if I did, they don't believe me. I give them advice like, hey, you should buy your girl this. She would appreciate that. They're like,
And then you have to
whatever.
smack her.
Whatever, old man. Like they don't look at me as a guy that dated and was out there.
No, so when I tell the girls these stories and I'm like, actually, I kind of did all this, they're like, you've got to be shitting me.
Yeah.
Like, you were a scumbag? And I'm like, no, I was actually one of the good ones.
But still scumbag adjacent.
No,
Male adjacent.
it's not adjacent. We're all on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Every guy's a scumbag.
Yeah.
It's just how often
Yeah.
are they a scumbag? And that's where you land on the spectrum. It's a difficult place to be, but trying to make girls understand this. And truth be told, you're all kind of ratchet. like you're all scummy in your own way. Like,
Yeah, the girls aren't helping their own cause.
no, people suck.
Yeah.
They just do. And you got to find someone who sucks the same amount as you.
Oh. Drives a Miata.
Look, I'm a good guy.
Talking about sucking.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. You're always going down the God, fucking damn. I can't win with this guy.
He's on it tonight.
Remember that time you almost got robbed for several
Oh,
thousands
here we
of
go.
dollars?
Here we go.
Thank you, Dave.
Would a guy who wanted your downfall allow that to happen?
He's going to ride this hero train forever.
I love
Forever.
that. I love that in his version of the story, he did it because he cares so much about you, not that he wanted to be right. When we all know he wanted to be right.
Why are
more
those
than-
mutually exclusive?
Yeah, exactly.
And that is exactly.
Yeah.
So there it is, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is a man.
yeah.
That is a perfect example of a man. For your own selfish reasons, you did the right thing.
Accurate.
And what a hero. What a hero.
As he's thumbing through his How to Be Humble book.
Yes.
You think a firefighter goes into a burning house just because he wants to help people?
No.
Right.
Chicks love that shit.
There is some like, I am a hero. Even if they're like, I'm not a hero, ma'am. I'm just doing my job. A little no teeth, please.
Well, that's what everyone says, right? Like, there's no altruism. Like, when you do something for other people, it makes you feel good. So, are you doing it because you want to help people, or do you want the warm fuzzy feeling that comes with it?
Yeah, would you do it if it didn't make you feel good?
Yeah.
So is that just God's great creation? Like, it makes you feel good, so you do the right thing.
How would you? How
If
could
you
you run
felt-
that experiment?
If you felt no different doing good or bad, would you do good?
No, you would be a serial killer.
No, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an interesting, like if there was no endorphin rush from doing good or bad, and there was no sad, whatever the opposite of endorphins are, for doing bad or good.
Guilt or
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
do good?
no?
Are there any mental illnesses where people just do really good things?
It doesn't seem like it.
It's like, why can't there be a serial gift giver?
Yeah.
Is it Down syndrome?
That's a physical
Well,
issue.
it's-
Genetic,
mental.
That's a genetic issue.
Yeah, but they mentally don't. But I'm saying you don't hear a lot of like Down syndrome people doing bad
I just think
things.
they have the cheat code. I just think like they are living their best life.
Hugs and boobs.
Like they are
in heaven.
they
Yeah, but
are
they don't do
they
a
are
lot of bad.
perfection.
They don't do a lot of bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You don't like per capita. Down syndrome people are probably better people than Gen
100,
Pop.
yeah.
In Gen Pop.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. 100%.
That's interesting.
That's how we
right?
know Dave doesn't have full downs.
Right.
Yeah, because he's still a piece of shit. Yeah.
But half of the time, like, especially on the right side, I'm pretty good.
I'm dying because he's like, yeah.
It's weird because I'm
yeah, I am
left-handed,
good.
but the simian crease is on the right hand.
Yeah, because it doesn't have enough hand.
Because you can't hold a pencil with it. That's your coloring hand.
I can't write good.
That's for crayons
It's his normal. Oh, no.
when he's not eating them.
Well, on that note, we've already done way too
We've
much
done way
time.
too much.
Did we do the things I cared about?
Probably not.
Yeah, we gave a shout out to Shell.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
And Aaron.
I don't think we did a lot of topics, but that's fine.
No, I got something down here. I don't even know what that is. Oh, 30-second rule. We did that.
Yep. We actually didn't go into the fact that psychologists have said that tired children, when offered words of encouragement, got a spike of energy. And that, I guess they're extrapolating that to the people that you small talk with.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It
Burst
gives
of
you
energy.
It gives you an endorphin rush. It's better than doing good.
Hey, Chuck, your cock is looking nice in those pants.
I don't know if that's how you do it.
Try that at work.
That's what I do. Hey, Judge, you look like...
If you
You-
said something like that shirt really makes your bicep.
That robe would look better on my floor in the morning.
Yeah, you guys,
Your
are not-
Honor.
you guys are not good at this.
You look like you can cheat on your wife anytime you want.
Sweet Jeezum. All right. I'm going to move on to closing. Thank you all
Always
so
be
much for
closing.
tuning in. We certainly do appreciate the support. This week, the support goes out to Aaron and Shell. They're probably the two best supporters this week. So thank you guys so much. Troy, what are you checking over there?
Just emails.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing something podcast related.
Cannot.
Nope. I
Well, I'm
should
on
have known.
Spotify now. I still haven't figured it out.
Why don't you bust his chops?
For what?
Kind of did.
Okay.
Wasn't that me busting his chops? What are you doing over there?
But
Troy?
I am the horrible person.
Dave, you are a horrible
Yeah, you
person.
say all
I
the
know,
awful
but
things.
you never pointed out to him.
Checking an email is not doing the things and saying the things that you do.
In this moment, it's shitty, Troy.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm checking.
I
an
really
email.
appreciate the way that you handled that.
Got an email on my wife's Christmas gift.
No one fucking cares, Troy.
I talked
Dave,
about
you
it.
like it? You like it?
It's
Better?
great.
Yeah, good.
It's a customs problem. It's not the people's problem.
Oh, cocaine does not travel well.
Apparently it does. It's not growing here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be talking to you next week. Oh, if you need sunglasses, head over to nectarsunglasses.com. Drop ITPH in the coupon code. You get 20% off of those already reasonably priced polarized sunglasses. If you need a mortgage, head over to screendoormortgage.com. As for Jimmy, it won't be hard. He's the guy who answers the phone or the emails. And he'll take care of you, assuming you live in Georgia or Virginia. But I'll tell you, mortgages are tricky, and let someone who knows what they're doing, has been doing it for a long time, be the one to help you out. And he's a listener. You guys have something to talk about. That's always nice. If you got a topic, please send it to insidethepowdhouse@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you and see
We
what
like
it is
to
you're talking
interact
about.
with the listeners.
We do. That's why we're sending shout outs to those that seem to give a fuck.
Both of them.
Yeah, this week, 2, which is a 200% increase from the normal weeks. Thank you so much. If you got too much discretionary money, you can always send it to us at Venmo.
At Inside the Powder House at Venmo.
There you go. We don't have to buy mics, but trust me, there's plenty we don't have.
Yes.
Think I've covered it. Rate and
That's
review.
Yes.
Smash that subscribe button.
Like, share.
Yeah, all those things. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be talking to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers. That was a pretty good episode, don't you think? For not having anything to talk about.
I like those words of encouragement.
Helpful. Drowning Dave out.
It'll be negative.
You know what, listeners? You do such a good job listening. We really appreciate it.
That seems so fake.
Nah, it was